This is the Satin Lounge. Breathe it in. Something I'm literally having to do in this moment because tonight it's a very personal pillow talk for me. I'm almost breathless to introduce you to our next guest. He's sung alongside some of the world's biggest artists, Mariah Carey, Joss Stone, Black Eyed Peas, Tyrese, Jodeci, Joe, Alexander O'Neal, and so many. But perhaps he's most widely known as backing vocalist for literally, ask anyone who knows me, one of my favorite artists of all time, the late legendary Amy Winehouse. He was her friend, and in my opinion, he's her musical soulmate. Irrefutably, he is her legacy. Tonight, as we honor Amy's legacy in music, Satin Lounge, please help me welcome singer and songwriter Zalon Thompson. Welcome to the Satin Lounge, Zalon.
Hello, everyone, and thanks for tuning in.
Absolutely. We are so honored to have you here, Zalon. It means so much to me to have you here because, frankly, I was in love with Amy and still am.
Wow.
And I think I speak for most of us when I say that the music that the two of you created together is literally a part of the soundtrack of our lives. Our memories are attached to it. Our experiences are attached to it. And so please understand me sincerely when I say thank you for your gifts and your creativity. Thank you for what you created together.
Oh, bless you. Thank you also. I mean, number one, that was an amazing introduction. I just want to thank you so much for that. And also, you know, music's a really special part of our lives also. So, you know, the fact that you guys were able to take it and it means so much and be a soundtrack to your lives,
yes,
it means a lot. And, you know, it's kind of the heartbeat of why we do it.
Absolutely.
You know? Thank you.
Well, you're very, very welcome. I want us to take our time tonight and just kind of walk through your legendary musical journey. Would that be okay for us to just kind of...
Yeah, that's wonderful.
Awesome.
Yeah.
Well, let's do it. Let's talk about your journey in music before you met Amy for a minute. You grew up in a musical family, is that right? Your father's an Rastafarian artist, is that correct?
Yeah, he is. His name's Dr. Alimantado.
Mm-hmm.
You know, he had a song called Best Dressed Chicken in Town, huge in the 70s.
Okay.
You know, it's part of that movement, you know, from Jamaica, that helped to, you know, he was the first artist on Greensleeve, which is now one of the biggest reggae record labels in the world. Uh-huh. So he's been a massive influence in my life and contributed to music, you know, overall as well. So, you know, I was from good, you know, I had good inspiration around me.
That's wonderful. When did you know that music was how you wanted to touch the world? When did that happen to you?
Well, you know, initially, I'd always been in school, and I was like playing the lead roles in school plays.
Uh-huh.
But I remember I was probably about 12.
Okay.
And I performed at a school play. I sang a Blackstreet song, Before I Let You Go.
No, you didn't.
Yeah, I did.
Oh, that you sound wonderful in it.
And that moment, the whole crowd went absolutely crazy. And I said to myself, I want this forever. This moment right here, I want this forever. It was just an incredible moment. It was, you know, really electrifying. So, you know. Right.
So you started to pursue your dream and you began singing in clubs and so forth. Is that where you met Amy?
Well, I mean, there was a journey just before that, actually. I mean, I was in a group before that. I got kicked out of my group because I wasn't strong enough because I wasn't strong enough as a vocalist.
No.
So,
you gotta be kidding me. You gotta be kidding me.
So that really was, I'll believe that was really the turning point in my life. Because, I mean, I was young. I remember, like, literally, because music, I was so passionate about it. Right. And, you know, I helped to set the group up. And then, you know, it was like a real kick in the teeth when it was like, look, you're not good enough.
You're not strong enough. Get out of here.
So my manager was my vocal trainer at the time. And, you know, I mean, when I say blood, sweat and tears, like, I never slept. I was literally just practicing until I was able to build up, you know, and find myself as an artist. And then I went on and I started singing in a club, which was a celebrity club in London, where we used to have lots of artists like Will Smith, Pharrell, Black Eyed Peas, whoever was in town, they used to go to this place in London called 10 Rooms. The host was called Patrick Allen. And I was on stage, and often I would sing backing vocals there, but often I would get up and I would sing my own songs. And at the time, I didn't realize, but Amy used to come down, and she was a fan of mine.
Okay.
And she used to come down weekly, and she used to, one day she got up on stage, and I'm in the middle of singing, you know, I think I was singing R. Kelly's, what is it? My mind's telling me no.
Yeah.
You know when you can't remember the name of the song, you have to sing it?
Yeah.
I remember singing Bump and Grind.
Yeah.
She jumps on stage, and she's like, oh my God, you're amazing. Well, I didn't know she had released her first album, but I wasn't aware of who she was. And so, and I said, I said, all right, thank you, but, you know, I'm on stage, I'm performing. She goes, no, but you're amazing. And I'm like...
She just hops up on stage in the middle of your song?
Yeah. I'm looking at the audience are looking at me. Yeah. I'm looking at the band are looking at both of us. And at that time, the host said, ladies and gentlemen, Mrs. Amy Winehouse. And so when she sang, I was like, oh my God, no, you're amazing.
Oh,
and then our relationship really developed from that truth, where that admiration for each other, that honesty, you know?
Wow.
So
I love that story. It just shows you the synergy that you had right away.